Okay, tonight's activity is we're practicing air rifle, and air rifle is obviously one of the sports that we compete in, and we're tuning up for the Thunder and the Valley wheelchair games that'll be coming up in June, and there are some veterans here tonight, and the veterans are also tuning up to go to the National Veterans Wheelchair Games and compete in Virginia. So that'll be coming up the latter part of June. So we're excited about our veterans venturing to that competition. Wheel and Team 457 is a group that was formed 9 years ago. We're rolling hard. We're a 501c3 nonprofit on our own now for approximately 2.5 years. And the crazy name came from you're sitting in the North Branch American Legion Post 457. And being a Marine Corps veteran, I asked the post to actually give me the hall to develop a program to ensure that a new injured individual or someone that's just been sitting around that we grab hold of, we can come in and entice them with the indoor air rifle range here at the American Legion. And then from there we can actually get into more of an in-depth interview. They can meet some of the folks that are here. And then from there, I guess you would call it small group therapy, we go one-on-one. Oh, you used to golf? Well, we can make that happen. Or oh, you like to hunt? Well, we can make that happen. So right away we start digging and picking at them and their little brain there to see if they like sports and recreation or if they would rather do the hunting and fishing end of it. So from there we try to pull from each individual as much as we can to show them a positive life, and that there's always a way to do these things. Just because you're in a wheelchair doesn't mean you stop doing and that you can't learn new things.
Oh, it's great. I mean, I used to hunt all the time, well, mainly just turkey and bow hunting. That was my thing before I ended up in the chair. And then, so it wasn't too long after I was in the chair, I was getting my turkey license, and Ray saw me getting in and out of the car at the archery shop, and he pulled in and said, "Hey!" So, yep, that's how I got started. So I started coming to the turkey hunts, and then deer hunt after that, and then just started going to different things that they got going on. So here I am today. Don't sit still. Don't. That's the worst thing you can do. Just sit there and rot. You're not gonna get anywhere just sitting. So, yeah, it's just I can't describe it. Because it's traumatic enough to be in the chair, and the world itself is not as wheelchair friendly as it could be, and you don't realize it until you're in the chair. And getting in with the wheeling team, and everybody's in the chair, so everybody's on the same plane as you are, and getting out is it's back to normal.
Well, no, there's a shooting glove and a sling. When I first started this last year, I shot just freehand, and I figured I would spend a lot of time in the Marine Corps. So I had shot with the shooting glove and a sling in the past, and it seemed to me like it would be a lot more stable and stuff, so I tried it, and it's worked pretty good so far. It actually started on kind of a joke. A friend of mine, after my amputation, we were joking on the phone. I said, "Yeah, I ought to go and play wheelchair basketball." But he said, "There's an organization here that plays wheelchair basketball. You ought to check them out," which is what I did. And that's how I got involved just a little over a year ago with Wheel and Team 457. It got me off my butt, got me in a chair, got me involved. I've done a lot of things in the last year that I never thought I would do. Competed in the National Veterans Games and so forth, medaled in several events. So it's just something that's new to me, and I'm eager for more. It's not the end of the world. We're here to try to show people, to get them active. We've got one member with no arms and no legs. He goes hunting, bags turkeys, does everything. So if this guy can do it, you can do it. It's just, you got a lot of support from Wheel and Team, from the president, Ray Brown, on down through everybody. And we'll encourage you and get you involved. And sometimes if you don't think you want to get involved, we may talk you into getting involved. And son of a gun, you may enjoy it. So that's the big thing, just get active.
Well, tonight we're doing air rifle, and I'm the range safety officer for the team, and pretty much overlook the equipment and the safety on the range. And big part of my job is facilitating things. And since tonight I'm just one of a couple able bodies here, so I've got to set the range up and that sort of thing that these guys can't do. So that's my big job tonight, is just to make things possible. I feel it's a calling from the good Lord. Ray had pestered me for a few years to get involved here, and I procrastinated, but yet that haunting in the back of my mind was still there. And so then I got involved. It's been about 6-7 years that I've been helping him in various venues, from the air rifle to the hunt, to fishing, and all of the activities we do. My wife is very involved with me. We've done 5 of the Paralyzed Veterans Wheelchair Games as volunteers there. And this last year I helped coach our Novi team, our Michigan PVA team, and I will be doing the same again this year. But prior to that, it was helping an archery and air rifle. Well, it's just like any of us in our shooting sports. It's the challenge to get out of the house. No doubt they're not going to get out of their chair if they are a wheelchair-bound person. We're not going to get them out of the chair, but to feel meaning in life and thinking that they're at a dead end. There's nothing that they can do. And through this program, we can show them that yes, it's a little more difficult, but there are ways of doing things with the equipment that is readily available, besides what us volunteers have and experience, and watching other people that are disabled, and how we can make things possible. We can make it possible for someone that is 100% blind, to someone who's just, I don't mean to put it lightly, but someone who's a lower level of disability. Just to give them the confidence that they can do is very critical to their own self-esteem and drive, because like any of us, once we learn we can do one thing, then we want to take it a step further, and it's building that in them and showing them that it can be done. Life isn't over once they're disabled.